And what kind of books do you like to read?
Yeah, mostly self-help books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your favorite self-help book? What is one that you really recommend to people?
Um, so I've got it right here. Would you like to see it?
Sure.
Yeah, let me get it for you. All right, this is the one that I've been reading these days.
Okay.
So I find it really interesting to read it.
Hmm.
And this tells us about Steve Jobs' life
Hmm.
story and how he became the man of the history,
Okay.
from
Uh-huh.
nobody to
Okay.
the man of the history.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, he was a very interesting person for sure.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So,
Mhm.
yeah, have you been to California?
I was actually born in California. I have a lot of family there.
Have you seen Soul? No.
Yes, I've seen a few of the Saw movies. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I also watched one of them about 2 days ago.
Okay. All right. Excellent. And why do you like horror movies? What about horror do you like?
Okay, I don't know the reason. I don't know the
Mhm.
exact reason why I'm interested in watching horror movies, but I prefer to watch them. Maybe
Okay.
when I was a kid, I started watching horror movies. I mean, that could be the reason why I love horror movies until now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what is the situation like with the pandemic in your city, in your country?
Yeah, the vaccination is going pretty well these days.
Good.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, in my city, more than 60% of the entire population has been vaccinated, which is really interesting. And in that case, I will be able to open up the entire country within a month.
Mm-hmm.
And the schools are
Mm-hmm.
about to be opened, and people are just going here and there without the masks too. So I don't know about
Okay.
the fourth wave,
Hmm.
but right now it's going pretty well.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. How about the
Um,
situation there in USA?
so I'm from the US, but I actually live in Mexico right now.
Okay.
But I know my state in the US has one of the highest vaccination rates in the country. I know like 53 or 54% of the population is vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went home to get the vaccine, so I was in the US for about a month.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm back in Mexico, and here in Mexico, in the US, in my state, everything is open, and if you're fully vaccinated, you can go out without a mask.
Mm-hmm.
But here in Mexico, the situation is getting a lot worse. The vaccination process is very, very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and my husband was able to register to get his vaccine, but he still doesn't even know his date. He doesn't know when he'll be able to go. There's just not enough vaccines here, so the
Mm-hmm.
process is really, really slow.